snails can't do yoga. Yeah, just for the record, in case people don't understand, all those EOS fans out there, all those Ether fans out there, guess what? Theme are the blockchain people with the balls. We got all the balls. We're ballsy. We got more balls than any other blockchain out there. Yeah. The more times I mention Steam, the more money I have to give to charity.
Yes. God.
Oh, okay. Let me grab a pencil and pen and paper. so I don't blow the budget.
How much do I have? Or you could just leave a donation at the end. I see this going horribly wrong already. No, I'm kidding.
Well, we'll try not to, but I'll
Yeah. Well, wait till the last question and you can throw as many as you want in there.
Leave it with me.
Well, first of all, thank you for saying that you would do this. I really appreciate it. Did you want to tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Whatever I want.
Well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jack Miller, just a regular bloke, nothing. Working class family, working class kid on a working class platform, I guess.
Yeah.
You know? Don't worry about that 0.1% of billionaires on the platform. They're not important. It's us little people that are.
I kind of happen to agree with that. I think us little people are what make Steam it.
Exactly.
If it wasn't for us, there would be not the...
There'd be no Steam or Steam.
No, because you need people to...
The social networks that are out there, but...
Yeah.
One of the ones which we all don't like mentioning, but we all used at one stage or tried out or checked out.
Yeah.
A lot of fake people reading books on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one, yeah.
Yeah. I knew where you were going.
It's got everybody. There's no rule of thumb. There's no, this person is more important because he has more money or he's more,
Right.
Influential with the vote or whatever. It's like every vote counts. Every person is important. It all, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that we sort of like need to understand here as well. Every person is important. It's the person that matters, not the dollars, not the steam power, not the, I don't know, status or he's an engineer or he's that or she's this or she's that. Nah, person that matters. Simple as that. Without the people, there's no social network.
Well, right. And they do say it is a social network, and it's trying to get to be more and more of a social network. So, yes, I agree. I totally agree with that.
It will be. No more Steam. We're off Steam.
We are off Steam now. So,
you said Steam. You said it. I guess the rule works both ways, or just
no,
one
it
way?
works both ways. But
Oh,
I get to say we're off Steam. I get to start it. It's my show.
okay. Are we off that?
We are off. First question. What is your favorite joke?
Well, there is one joke I really love from when I was a kid.
Yeah. What is that?
Basically, guy walks in to a bar with small person next. That's the right word. Small person.
Okay, you're going to make this politically correct? Okay.
I have to try.
Okay.
Okay, don't hold against me if I make it. At least I'm trying.
Okay.
And
Okay, so a guy walks in the bar with a small person.
That's right. And he says, "Bartender, give me a beer for me and my mate here."
Mm-hmm.
And sink down the beers, and the small person grabs that, the glass or the beer mug and chucks it through this beautiful 200-year-old mirror.
Oh.
Bang! Just destroyed it. It's like shattered. The bartender's ripping out the baseball club ready to bang this little guy across the head. But then the guy says, hang on a second. He's out his wallet. And, let me pay for that. How much does it cost? $400? No worries. Here's 600 just in case. Here's an extra couple hundred. Just we don't want any hassles here. No problems, all right? And sure enough, give me another round. But then looks at him, he's like, I don't know, all right. Gives another round, and these guys swing it down, and little guy chucks this thing through this stained window. This church-like type of...
Yeah, with the stained glass, yeah.
Yeah, lead and all that, yeah. And the butt, furious. You can see the steam coming out of... Oh, I just said it. That's $2.50 there.
Well, you can say STEAM.
Well, it sounds the same anyway. It counts. That's one for me.
Okay, yeah, that's right. You want to give money away? Tally that up.
Yeah, I found the way. All right.
You
I
did.
can get away with this. Yeah. Anyway, and the guy hops up and he says, "Oh, no." He goes, "Here it is. Here's another. How much did it cost?" He goes, "That's $1,000. It's This guy rips out $5,000 out of his wallet. Just hundreds. Bam, 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 bam. He says, "Can we have another round?" And the bartender says, No.
Yeah.
No, I want to hear what's this little guy, and what's the story behind this whole thing. Well, I was walking down the field. I was on a tourist trip through Ireland, and I saw this little leprechaun character. So I grabbed him, boom, and I said to him, "I know the deal, mate. You owe me 3 wishes." And the guy said, "Not a problem." I said, "What do you want?" He said, "Well, I want to be able to hold me liquor. I'm always sober. I don't want to be, I don't want to be a groobian, and I want to be this guy that has bar fights." "Oh, that's reasonable. Yeah, not a problem, mate." Click the fingers. Phew. Wishes granted. Second wish, thinking, I want a wallet with never-ending money in it. I don't want to ever run out of money. Just pop the wallet out and just rip out the 100 as needed. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. We can do that. Not a problem. Third wish, don't let it go to waste. Guy's thinking. I want a 40-inch prick. And he got a 40-inch prick. I chose my words there, all right? That explains the short person.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. And that's a joke I heard when I was like 11 years old, and I've never forgotten.
At 11? Well,
Yeah,
you're a guy. You're a boy.
I was in grade 5 at the time. I remember that much.
Yeah.
I never, ever forgot it.
Well,
And I still love it. Every day, every time I think of it.
I was just going to say. Oh, that was a good one. So,
And we gave away whatever it was, 0.25 or whatever.
yes, and we gave away 0.25, Steve. We did.
You just said it.
Oh.
I want to keep score here.
You keep the tally for both of us, cause
Me versus Snook.
yeah, because by the time I get done with this, I'm gonna owe probably more than you. At the rate this is going.
Oh well.
My son will come home. He's like, "What did you do?" And I'm like, "Man, it was Jack
Edit that out, will
Miller."
ya?
Yeah, it was Jack Miller. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But I got this really cool T-shirt.
Mom, at that price, you could have bought the whole truckload.
Pretty much. Number 2. What is your strangest habit? And do we want to know?
I don't really know. I'm trying to think of something.
I know.
It's like nothing is coming to mind.
Nothing. So you're perfect?
No, hell no. Far from it. Bloody hell, if you think it is imperfect.
So you're normal? I find that hard to believe.
Strangest habit.
Well, Well,
What would be strange? What's your strangest habit? Just give me an example.
yeah, I'm trying to think. My strangest habit would be going to bed at 5 a.m. and getting up at 11.
Fair enough.
I think not everybody does it. It
Well, depends on what age group we are in, but yeah.
well, not right, and I'm not in
Once
that.
upon a time.
I'm not in that age group, so and it's not like I'm out drinking.
You got the T-shirt to go with the dime zone.
I do, I do.
Yeah.
Well, and
And you won it. And you won it.
and I won
Screen.
it. I
Yeah.
have never won things except for on Steam It my whole life.
That's another one for you.
Yeah.
You just said it again.
Stop it. Now answer the question.
I got it.
What?
It's not something it's maybe TMI, but
What?
it's the truth.
Uh,
When I go to take care of number twos,
yeah.
I like to have the mobile phone and play Scrabble.
Well,
That's
that is
strange.
That is strange. But I find men and phones and toilets to be very strange anyway.
Well, it takes my mind off what I'm doing. And out of all the games, it's Scrabble. Believe it or not, it's Scrabble.
That's actually kind of hilarious.
I mean, you'd never catch me playing Scrabble anywhere else.
Anyway,
At any
so
other
really, if you're playing a game of Scrabble with Chuck Miller,
Yeah, watch out.
watch
Get your
out
gas mask.
because he's on the toilet
Yeah,
or the loo in the I don't know what's it.
yeah, the loo. You can say the dunny, the loo, whatever.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's in the men's room.
All right. So this next question, I was gonna Google it. It was a good answer, by the way, that you came up with, and you made
It's
me
the
pay.
truth.
And you made me pay more steam.
Oh, there you go again.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Put it in there.
Oh, it's in there. Trust me.
This is so gonna bite me in the butt.
You asked for it. You made the rules, not me.
I did. I did. Okay, this next question, I was gonna Google, and then I didn't. So let's hope you know. How do you feel about wombats?
Oh, they're wonderful. Every Australian man has an idol in life,
Yeah.
and that's a wombat.
What is a wombat? Because that was what I was gonna Google.
It's an animal
Yeah.
that eats roots and leaves.
Oh.
Hence, he's our idol in life. That's what we always dream about doing. None of us ever actually accomplished that dream.
You explain that.
Well, what does a wombat do? He eats roots and leaves.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is obviously an English thing. An American English and Australian English and British English. God knows what other thing.
Yeah.
Okay. You can Google roots. Australian slang roots.
Okay. Does it have to do with? Let me before I Google. Does
Yes.
roots? Does roots have to do
Yes.
with a man and a woman?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I don't need to Google that.
You don't need to Google it.
I know. I just thought.
I can tell by the tone of the voice and everything. It's like she figured that out. Yes. Oh, you asked the question. What do I think about wombat?
Well, I didn't
Idol.
expect you to even know what it is. Is that an Australian animal?
Yes, it's an
Well,
animal
so I
that
couldn't
every man
ask
looks
really
up to.
a better question without even.
And
without
that's a
knowing
joke,
it.
by the way. That's a joke. I'm not being chauvinistic. That's just a joke. But there is that little bit of a smirk on every man's face when that joke comes out.
Well,
Yeah.
a joke is a joke. I mean, do I need to put, a tag on here that we're just two people having fun?
I don't know. I mean, what you just said it before. It might come back and bite me in the ass too. I don't know if I'm
Everybody's
but
gonna send you wombats.
Yeah, it's like every male on I almost said it, on the
you
platform
you almost
is,
did.
yeah, he's gonna have a wombat in the corner of his.
You're gonna have you're gonna have more wombats than you know what to do with. What song do you associate with your childhood?
With my child.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, my oldest brother gave me a single
Yeah.
back many, many, many moons ago.
When they had singles. Love
Yeah, that
those.
was the day when
They
people used to appreciate album and single.
yeah.
Not like just you could stick into a computer and get it free.
Right.
Um,
Exactly. I mean, you had to save for those.
oh yeah, big time.
Yeah. That was a
Yeah.
big deal to get a 45.
Oh yeah. Well, he gave me a single, and you might believe this or not, it was Men at Work, Land from Down Under.
Okay.
Um, and that singles, I think I still have it somewhere. To be honest, I'm not even sure anymore.
Do you?
But I remember the day that he brought it and he gave it to me, and I actually had my own single. It was mine. It
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. I that was a big it's funny now that I bring it up with the question. It just as soon as I said it, I started remembering how important they really were. I mean, that was a whole ritual to save for it and go to the record store and look through all the slots for what you wanted, and because you could only really usually afford one, and you
Yep.
know, yeah, that was and that's a ritual
But
that is just gone.
lost forever. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
all those double album covers like Iron Maiden, Live After
Ah,
Death. When I remember that double album, and I just had to buy it. And I
yeah.
was like, oh, look at the price. I can't afford it. Okay, we'll buy this. I
Yeah.
have to buy this.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one album which I bought, which I really, really wanted big time. When I saw it was like when it came out, and then you
Yeah.
slide out the slots from inside, it's like, whoa, there's more here. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah. Yeah. And
then
just
there was another album which I remember later on getting from a friend, present, Rattle and Hum by U2.
uh,
I really appreciated that. And that I appreciate because it was a gift. It's
yeah.
not so much childhood.
Yeah.
When we're talking albums, that was one album which was not necessarily in sync with the line of music which I was listening to,
Right.
but I actually enjoyed it because it was a gift from a friend.
Yeah, well, gifts are always special though.
True.
But I liked Rod Stewart. I actually saw him in concert. Later.
Well, I have.
Not in his prime, but
You throw your panties at him?
no.
You know what I would do? I'd probably, if I had to go to one of those concerts, I'd buy a
You'd buy
truckload
a
of
bunch of
panties.
panties and get a gun and be out in the back.
No,
Throw
no, no, no. But with the strong elastic bands, it's like a finger, like aim for him in your face. You're like, oh, there, I got him in the face.
That would be so you. Oh my God, that would be so you. So you. I could see, and then just like hiding behind people and chuckling to yourself
Yeah, exactly.
until the police came and dragged you out.
Yeah, because the guy was literally, like, in a pile of undies.
Exactly. And he'd be like, "Oh, thank you." I'd be like, "No,
I'll be
not
like, oh my
really.
god,
Not
what have I
really.
done?
No, not really." If not blue, what color do you think the sky should be?
If that really cozy light green, warming spring type of color, but not the green grass type of light, that very light That's too close to blue, but it's not blue. It's green.
It's green. It's that
Yeah,
I'm
not the
trying.
hospital green. Not the
No,
hospital. No,
no,
no, no.
no,
Hell no.
no. It's like a well, especially in the sky. There's a here right before like huge storms. Our sky will actually turn kind of a greenish color,
Really?
and then like a really bad storm's coming.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
If I live there, I would not want the sky to be that color.
No, really, no. I know in my head, I know exactly what color you're talking about.
You've seen it, you've
I've seen
experienced
it,
it, and you're terrified at
and
the thought
I
of
went,
it.
shit. There's a really big storm coming.
Well, that's the color I chose. That's
You chose the death of the. No, it's actually a really pretty color. And then, like here, it'll get when you see that color, it gets really quiet. Like you don't hear a bird, you don't hear, then a really bad storm's coming because you don't hear any animal noises or anything like that. And the sky gets this bizarre greenish cast to it, but it's pretty. This will be interesting. What made up word would you incorporate into the English language if you could?
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It's already in there.
Is it?
I don't, I don't have a dictionary. But that is a good word. I love that word.
I mean, what kid does not know that word from
Yeah.
who used to read books? And when the movie came out,
Yeah.
seriously,
That was just great. I love that word.
don't ask me how I even remember that whole word.
Well, because
I don't know
it's
how you-
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I mean, who? Well, see, and I had a friend who had the record for that we used to listen to, and then the movie came out. But all that was special. It wasn't just at a fingertip.
True.
So if you didn't remember it, you only had a certain time frame to remember stuff. Because you couldn't, there was no Google.
That's right.
Yeah. So
It's like,
is that
I don't
why
know.
my brain doesn't work now? Because I had to remember all that stuff back then?
Could be. I used to remember hundreds of phone numbers. Now I can't remember my own number.
Oh, no. I don't. I don't.
But was there a gig in? Was there like a thing in the States? Probably was, considering the Mickey D's McDonald's is from the States.
Mm-hmm.
Where you walk in, and if you said it under, said 12 beef patties, bit of sausage, cheese, pickles, onions,
Yes!
you said one, and you get a free Coke.
Yes!
Thing.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah. Well.
Yes!
See, that's another thing that everybody remembers that that went through that competition.
Yes!
That contest.
Yes, because there was a commercial on TV, and it was like, so you would practice it
Exactly.
before you walked in, and then yeah. See, they don't do fun stuff like.
I was shouting Cokes to everybody. Drinks are on me. I lost my voice by the end of the time I ordered them all, but
Oh God, that's funny. So even back then, you were out to help everybody you could. Really, that's what it sounds like to me, there, Jack.
just depends
What's the most ticklish spot on your body?
on my body.
Well, we can play guessing games, but I don't think it's gonna go very far.
Most ticklish spot on my body.
Are you gonna admit? Well, first of all, are you gonna admit to being ticklish? Because a lot of men
Oh
don't.
yeah, there's not a person on this earth that doesn't get a tingle.
No,
when they
yeah.
kiss them. But
Oh God, this
I
question could
I
go
would.
terribly wrong.
No. I won't. I'll be honest. I'll be up. I'm just trying to think. It's not the feet. Well, actually, I would have to say it's the feet because
Yeah.
when I'm not ready for it, if somebody or something touches the feet or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
So the soles of my feet.
Yeah.
That's the most honest answer.
Yeah.
That's only when I'm not ready. If I'm ready for it, it doesn't affect
Right.
when the mind. But if I'm not ready for it,
Yeah.
I twitch. And
Yeah.
that Twitch, more of a, yeah.
I've
Second
actually,
spot
if
would be the
somebody's
next.
done that to me, I've actually kicked them in the face. That's that's how big my twitch is. If you do
Again, this is coming from the person who would cane people, so I'm not.
that. Don't touch my feet.
I touch my feet. You're gonna get cane. You're gonna get kicked in the face, and then you're gonna get
Then
caned.
I'm gonna cane you. What's invisible but you wish people could see?
Ghosts.
That's a good one. That's a good answer. That's a
I am
really good.
sick and tired of watching these damn TV shows about ghosts. And I
Yeah.
do believe that there are spirits roaming this earth, so I am
I do. I do too. Yeah, actually.
superstitious when it comes to that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
only because they never get to actually prove that the ghost.
Right. Right.
Don't you hate that about those damn series on TV?
Well, yeah, you watch all the way to the end, and then they don't. There is no really end because they didn't get any evidence other than
Exactly.
feelings and different things. Yeah. But
Yeah.
now, okay, I'm going to ask this question. Do you think that being brought up Catholic, which you obviously were if you were an altar boy,
Yes.
I could put two and two together, you know.
A little Catholic boy,
Yes.
Irish Catholic priest.
Oh God. An Australian Catholic boy with an Irish priest. That's scary.
Yeah, well, that's the way it was.
Yeah. Um, do you think that that plays a part in the fact that you're more open to spirits and stuff and ghosts?
Um, Not so much the Catholic upbringing,
Hmm.
but more so the Catholic primary school, and not the primary school, but the Catholic high school that I went.
Yeah.
And we did study religion, and we did go into topics about other religions and all sorts of topics there. So it wasn't
Yeah.
just Bible studies.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it was religion. It was religion,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
spirituality, and all that and so on. So that really does, yeah, that did affect that definitely did affect my views on a lot of things when it comes to spirituality, the spiritual world,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
accepting things that you can't physically see or touch or
Right.
in and just saying yes, I believe they do exist. So yes, the answer is yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can all be good if we want, but we choose to be naughty.
Well, there's naughty and then there's naughty
Yeah,
too.
whatever.
But I think even somebody really bad can affect somebody's life without them knowing it in a positive way. Without, even just walking down the street and not even know it. And if that person was taken out of the picture, something wouldn't have happened, and
Well,
that
there's one
person
thing.
would have ended
Okay,
up very different.
this is a Catholic saying this, and you can edit this if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's up to
Huh.
you. People need to understand the answer to why they are the way they are, not because of others, but because of themselves.
Well, that I agree with.
That goes for all sexual orientations. Goes
Oh,
for all.
yeah.
That goes for everything. And
I didn't know that was a
this.
Catholic saying, though.
Well, let's just put it. No, it's not necessarily Catholic, but it's something that we learned in Catholic high school.
Oh, okay. Do Siamese twins pay for one ticket or two tickets when they go to the movies or concerts?
Well, they take up one seat for a seat. They're not paying people.
Well, would they?
Well, if they take up a seat, they pay for one seat.
Well,
Depends how they're joined. If they take up two seats, then guess what? They have to pay for two seats.
okay.
Depends where the body's joined, you know?
Well, true. But then you'd have to have a seat with the thingy on.
Yep.
There's that whole every time I can't even.
Armrest.
I can't. No, I keep thinking of the every time now I move my hand, I keep thinking of the little people joke. It's so bad.
You asked.
I did. I did.
Don't like the answer, you know. So,
And now I
sorry.
understand why you never forgot that joke.
Exactly.
It is. Because the
I was
more
a little
you think
kid.
about it, the more funnier it gets. I mean, and it
Yep.
just keeps getting funnier and funnier. Oh, God.
Imagine after 30 something years
That's what
or
I just
40,
you I mean
40.
it would get so funny you wouldn't even get it out, and then when people wouldn't get it you'd be like, just wait 30 years.
Yeah, exactly. Wait till you have kids, then you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What makes someone a hero in your eyes?
When that person out of their way and gives of themselves totally without, I won't say without thinking about it, but with it being a natural type of reaction to save slash help slash assist those that are not as fortunate as them.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that as in helping an old lady across the street type of deal.
No. Right.
That should be common respect.
Right.
But I'm talking like going out of their way to actually, and not the movie hero, not
No.
Superman type
Right.
flies down and saves something, but
Right.
literally it can be somebody doing good and I don't know, in uh, in a retirement village, going out and reading books to old people.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that person might be rich, might be poor, it doesn't matter. That person is doing that out of, if they're doing it for the right reasons,
Right.
that person is a hero,
Right.
regardless of the fact they're not changing the entire world for everybody,
Right. Right.
but they've changed that little moment for that one person, or those 2 or 3 people, and
Yeah.
they are a hero.
Yeah.
Now that might sound
No.
a little
Doesn't.
too softy, but that's, you asked the question, you got the answer the way it is.
No. I totally agree with that.
And it's not the big manly answer, swoops down from the building,
No.
picks up
I
the
don't.
little save
I
girl
don't.
falling on the ground.
I don't think that question. I think that that's a perfect answer for that question. Because I do happen to agree that it's the little things that somebody does that makes them a hero.
Yep. And
And
depending on the terrain, depending on where that, not everybody's in a war zone. Not everybody's
right.
in a city.
Right.
Not everybody's in a little town.
Right.
So
Right.
everybody's a hero in their own little specific way based on where they are and what they can do, and
Yeah.
you know, and how they can
Yeah.
affect other people's lives,
Yeah.
and make the other people's lives better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and even helping the little old lady across the street, even though I say helping old people is out of respect towards the elders.
Well, thank you for being on. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah, I love this. Meet the person behind the, pull up your t-shirt, Ian.
Yeah.
And seeing as the show's not over, and we're at 4-4 right now.
Yeah.
Steam. There.
There.
That's 15 more steams for me.
You hit your quota.
Plus 15 and plus 4. Ah, what the theme? There we go. Make it around 20. Make it around 20.
Go ahead. I'm ready. What happened?
I'm not gonna say it.
What happened the other morning, Jack?
I woke up, turned around, and there was Snook. When I turn around, you know, the hand goes over. It's like feeling its way around the computer. Turns the damn thing. Like, Snook. Open my eyes, like, hi, hi.
Some people are afraid to answer my DMs. Obviously, you're not.
Afraid to open the DM. Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's Snook. What does she want me to do now?
Nah.
And there's a reason why there's a tag that says Snook made me do it.
Look,
Did you not know that?
I heard that before, but I just didn't think it was that you were that intimidating.
I'm not. I'm really nice.
Snook made me do it.
No.
I just couldn't hold it in. Sorry.
I was waiting. I'm like, you're doing
I
really well.
tried.
You're doing really well with that one.
I tried. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, she's a good little Catholic girl. Yeah, go with her.
Exactly.
Yeah. I just tell people to F off.
Okay, I can't even take a drink while I'm talking.
No, seriously. I mean, when somebody starts that BS with me, it's like, excuse the French there. I
No,
did cut it short.
that's okay.
Yeah, it's like,
That's all right.
bugger off. In a much ruder way. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I've been trying to talk guilty parties into coming on and doing a show, and he's hilarious. He really is. I mean, if you actually like write a conversation with him in a DM,
Yes, yes.
he is a stitch. Are you okay?
Yeah, because the last 2 days, I'll let you finish your drink.
Okay, I'm ready.
This airdrop of the
Yeah.
like balls. Everybody's playing around with their balls, and I've been having a ball of a time playing with my balls.
And he's perfect for that.
Well, he's not the only one. I swear.
Oh, really?
Been, yeah, while other people are chasing people to, sniping people to send them the links and all that, I'm here joking around about balls. Well, and you know what? I'm just going to write this one down for me. One for me. Right? Nobody can claim that Steamians don't have balls. We got more balls than any other blockchain out there. And you can leave that in there for the record.
I will. I will. And I'm like sweating. I'm laughing so hard.
It's true. Oh man.
Oh, God.
That one.
Oh.
That one was actually fun to state. That's fun for me, and I love it.
Oh, God. That is hilarious.
And here it is again. Yeah, just for the record, in case people don't understand, all those EOS fans out there, all those Ether fans out there, guess what? Steamia are the blockchain people with the balls. We got all the balls. We're ballsy. We got balls, more balls than any other blockchain out there. Yeah. And I can prove it.
I can prove it. I'm sorry, I need a cigarette break. We've been talking
That's
for an
cool.
hour
I
and 22 minutes, and I need a cigarette.
Really?
Yeah.
That comes after all the balls. It's time for a cigarette now.
I'm sorry, I need a cigarette. You got me all hot and bothered with the balls.
Yep, I need a cigarette. Too many balls.
No, those
I've been
balls, I
thinking
need a
about balls too
cigarette.
much. I need a cigarette.
Right.
The way I'm seeing things work around here, it's crazy.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is, and you owe me on that. No, I'm kidding.
I owe you.
Yeah, mark yourself down. You just said Steam.
You know? Oh, okay. No objections, yeah.
No, well, we're not actually.
But so did you.
I did. See, but I have to go like this. You're good.
You just said that word.
I have to go
What
like
word?
this.
That word. Oh, okay. What did I just say?
I said this.
Yeah. That.
That's gonna be my new logo. With my eyes out.
I didn't even realize I said it.
You do. People do. I do. I mean, you know, becomes part of your life.
Well, we're 4-4 now. That's with
Oh,
my
we're even?
ballsy statement. Yeah, that's with my ballsy statement where I actually said, I'm going to write this.
Yeah.
And I love
Well, you can't
it.
leave. You have to. I mean, that was a good one.
And it's true.
That I mean that's just that's gold right there. So you had to do it anyway.
I've been joking about it the last 2 days. The whole time. I had to get it out. Snails can't do yoga.